Close your eyes and picture a samurai. You're probably seeing epic duels at sunset, battlefield charges, and blood-soaked armor. But if you were a samurai living in the 1600s, that image is almost entirely wrong. The year 1600 is the turning point. The massive civil wars that ravaged Japan for a century just ended. The country was unified under the Tokugawa shogunate. Peace had finally arrived. So, that begs the question, what does a hereditary professional warrior class actually do when there's nobody left to fight? Welcome to the complicated reality of being a samurai in the Edo period. First off, you are still elite. You are part of the top 7% of the social hierarchy. Your defining privilege is the right to wear the daisho, the two swords, the long katana for fighting, and the shorter wakizashi for close quarters or ritual suicide. These aren't just weapons, they are your badge of office and your soul. You technically hold the right of kirisuta gomen, the right to strike down any commoner who disrespects you. Sounds powerful, right? In reality, by the mid-1600s, if you used it, you faced mountains of paperwork and a government inquiry. You had to prove it was justified, or you'd lose everything. So, you maintain the look of a warrior. You train in kenjutsu and study strategy every morning. You live by strict moral codes, but your sword mostly stays in its sheath. The biggest shock of the 1600s is this. You aren't really a soldier anymore. You are a bureaucrat. The shogun needs order, not chaos. So, your lord, the daimyo, puts you to work running his domain. You aren't paid in cash. You're paid in rice, a stipend based on your rank. You live in a castle town, segregated from the merchants and farmers you govern. Your days are spent managing estate finances, overseeing road construction, guarding gates, or serving as a magistrate. It was a life of rigid protocol. You knew exactly where you stood with everyone based on the fabric of their clothes and how deep they bowed. But here is the dark secret of the 1600s. It was expensive to be elite. Peace brought inflation. The merchants, the class you were supposed to look down upon, were getting richer, while the value of your rice stipend was dropping. Many samurai fell deep into debt to keep up appearances. You might have to secretly sell your grandfather's armor just to throw a decent dinner party for your boss. And the ultimate fear? If your master lost his domain, you became ronin, masterless, unemployed, and adrift in a society that had no place for you. To be a samurai in the 1600s was to live a dual life. You were trained for war but shackled to a desk. You held the highest status but often struggled to pay the bills. They were warriors forced to become administrators, trying to find honor in an era of peace. What surprises you most about the reality of samurai life? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this look at history, slice that like button and subscribe for more. Thanks for watching.